Someone once said, even if I knew the world was going to end tomorrow, I would plant my apple tree today. Words of wisdom. Such words of wisdom has pushed a young man named Darrin Eakins, inspired by his uncle as well as experience at Florida A&M University. He has now jumped into the world of spirits. He has created his own whiskey, a young black engineer here in Jacksonville. This is how Darrin Eakins is getting it done. The coronavirus pandemic may have shuttered many small businesses, but it also gave birth to opportunities. Did you ever see yourself where you are now?
Absolutely not.
Darrin Eakins is an example of finding the bright spots in even the darkest of times.
You have to dive in, you have to get it done.
His energy and enthusiasm became the driving force for what he's now doing. You've decided to step into the spirit world.
Yes.
Eakins moved around with his military family before calling Jacksonville home.
Grew up here, went to School of the Arts, graduated from Douglas Anderson, and then went on to Florida A&M.
The construction engineer is now the co-owner of an ABA basketball team and the creator of a new line of flavored whiskey in an already competitive industry. Are there many African Americans producing whiskey?
Ooh. In America, there may be 30 or so.
And now he's among them with his flavored whiskey called DuBlasé. Jacksonville is known for its craft beer, and now it will be known for its whiskey.
So it's a local Jacksonville product, but it's actually physically made, bottled, distilled in Orlando. Right now, we're probably at 3,000 bottles.
Why would an engineer want to become someone's shot of whiskey? Eakins says he was inspired by his uncle.
My uncle, he makes wine. So that's how he introduced me to the whole spirits industry. Started teaching me recipes, how to make it, but also just all the nuances that go with recipe creation. It's not just here's your ingredients and smash. It's more, let's measure these pH balances. Let's measure how this ingredient works with this. And you know, and just kind of the chemistry of it is essentially in recipe creation. So it's, I mean, we're in this lab almost, and it looks like we're in a chemistry lab. But that's what got me interested, and from there on, I took off.
It took over 2 years and a six-figure investment to go from concept to licensing to product development. Eakins says the biggest challenge is distribution, but with the growth of online commerce, he says DuBlasé is now in 32 states and soon to be on store shelves.
We launched a month and a half ago, and we're doing pretty well as far as sales getting, I mean, we're probably on second, third batch already. So 5 years, I want to scale.
Scale means producing 70,000 bottles of whiskey a month. He says his formula, or his secret to success, is setting small, attainable goals.
No one teaches you how to do business. There's no book, there's no recipe. You just have to really dive in and try your best. So meeting small, attainable goals, I feel like that's the way to go.
Dive in and get it done.
You have to dive in, you have to get it done.
In other words, if you're feeling that entrepreneurial bug, what are you waiting for? Why are you still sitting on the fence? Jump in and get it done. When we come back, we'll follow up on a teenager who wants to leave a legacy behind.